Hey Bob, what time are you coming home today? I mean, where are you?
Huh? Janet? What the hell? I'm having a good time having a drink and you're calling me. That really sucks.
What? What's with that tone? Okay, so you're having a drink, huh? Who are you with?
Just some guy from work.
What time will you be back?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know what I don't know. It means it depends on my mood. I'm getting really tired because you are calling me. I'm not going home today.
Are you staying out again? You've been out every day this week.
So what? I'm tired from work. I don't want to be with a wife like you, nagging me in my private time. You can see why I don't want to go home, right?
I work too. It's fine, go out for a drink, but at least call or text me about it. I'm making dinner and waiting for you to come home.
I didn't ask you to wait for me. You're doing it on your own. I mean, I've been staying out every day. You can guess I'm going to stay out again today. Why do I have to let you know that you can already guess?
That's not what I meant. It's just that this time my guess just happened to be right, but it might not be. I'm worried if you had an accident or something. Anyway, please call me. Even just a minute call would make a big difference in how I feel.
Huh? I have to go out of my way to make you happy?
You're not calling me to make me happy. I'm just worried about you.
Okay. That kind of thing just annoys me. Anyway, I'm staying out tonight as you expected. Okay, that's all I have to say. This is enough, right?
You know what? That's not all I'm saying.
Oh God, come on.
You took out my credit card.
What? What are you talking about? Credit card?
You don't think I noticed?
I thought I'd get away with it a little longer.
I get a credit card statement regularly. Even if you didn't get caught once, if you take it out 5 or 6 times and spend a lot of money, it's only natural that I would find out. When you stayed out this past Monday, you used my credit card to pay for your stay and you paid at the pub with my credit card. If you're going to talk about how tired you are from work, why don't you use the money you earn from your job to eat and drink? Why don't you at least pay for dinners with your colleagues with your own credit card?
Yeah, well, I'm your husband. It's great to have fun with your credit card.
Huh?
Oh, don't cancel your credit card. If you did that, I'll divorce you immediately.
Divorce? That's extreme.
You think so? But maybe it's more realistic than you think, huh?
Huh?
I know it's impossible for you to get a divorce from me because you're an employee of my father's company. Because you are my wife, Dad promoted you to section chief. If you make me angry and end up divorcing me, my dad would be furious and fire you. Unlike me, who is an executive at the company, your salary is tiny. You don't even have much money saved up. You're an assistant manager because of me, and if I divorced you and you got fired, you won't be able to survive on your own.
You keep bringing that up. And if you say you make more money than me, you should spend your own money. You're the son of a CEO and a board member, and you're using your wife's credit card without her permission? You're not ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed of it. My wife's property is also my property. You should be thankful that I'm using it.
Huh?
I'm a corporate executive and I'm using your money to entertain our important clients. You're only doing a menial job. It's an honor for you to be able to pay for entertaining bigwigs.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Whether you're a board member, I'm a section chief, or we are a married couple, that doesn't mean you can use my credit card without my permission.
You're a real loudmouth, aren't you? That's why you'll never get ahead. And I don't want to go home either. Okay, my companion needs me. I've gotta go.
Oh, hey! Hey, you! Are you planning on never coming home? When I came home, your clothes and personal belongings were gone.
Huh? Why would I do that? I own that house. You're the one who's leaving. Well, I don't think you've got the balls to leave.
Then why were they gone?
I'm going on an overseas trip tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm going to enjoy sightseeing with my friends from college for about 2 weeks.
Don't tell me you're going to use my credit card for your travel.
Of course I am.
Hey!
Let me tell you one more time just in case. If you cancel your credit card, I'm divorcing you. I'm going to tell my dad and I'm going to get you fired.
Don't bring it up. If you keep talking about it, I have an idea too.
Oh wow, what kind of idea is that? You're an assistant manager because of me and my dad. You seem to think you're a big shot now that you're married to me, the boss's son. Do you think you have the right to interfere in the company's affairs?
You don't seem to take me seriously.
Of course I don't. I'm going on a trip with your credit card.
You've got to be kidding me. Give me back my credit card as soon as possible. You can't use someone else's credit card in the first place. Are you even aware that you are misusing my credit card?
What a pain in the ass. Your credit card is mine too. It's going to be okay as long as you keep your mouth shut. You're really pissing me off with you being fussy. I've made up my mind. If you make a fuss about your credit card, I'll not only divorce you and fire you, but I'll spread rumors about you and make it socially impossible for you to ever get back on your feet again. I'll make sure that you'll never be able to find a new job again and you'll have no choice but to die. You're an incompetent bitch by nature. Don't forget that you have a job thanks to me and my father.
How can you be so unreasonable? Don't you think you are miserable?
You're the one who's miserable. You don't want me to divorce you, but you're howling like a loser who won't be listened to. It's so funny.
If
you have a problem with me, why don't you just cancel your card? I don't think you have the guts to do that. It's nice to travel with friends from college who know each other well. It's so refreshing to see the beautiful scenery of a foreign country. Happy to forget about my nagging wife. I don't have to think about money when I go shopping.
Friends from college? You mean the one you cheated on your wife with?
Huh?
I saw my credit card statement. You're cheating on me. I saw a credit card bill with a fancy hotel.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. You've been staying at a regular hotel and a fancy hotel alternatively since last week. You must have been going to the regular hotels with your girlfriend. You lied about going out for drinks with the bigwigs. You're traveling with your affair partner this time too, right? You leave such clear evidence. How much more do you have to screw me over?
I guess I'm busted. Well, I don't care if you found out.
Are you going to ask your father to fire me and divorce me?
That's right. You can't divorce me anyway. I'm still going to go out with the person I cheated on you with. And I'll do whatever I want with this credit card.
I've already cancelled it. Are you okay with that?
What? You still don't get it, do you? If you do that, I'll divorce you. Are you listening to me?
I told you, I already cancelled it. I had deactivated the card before I texted you. You can't use that card anymore.
What? What did you say? Activate it now, or else I'll divorce you.
You can divorce me, so I've cancelled.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to tell my dad and get you fired. I'm going to stigmatize you so bad that you'll never be able to return to society again.
You're the one who's going to get fired.
Huh?
Let me get this straight. The president has decided to remove you from the board of directors and cut off ties with you. Therefore, you are out of a job starting today.
What? What? I'm off the board? Why?
Because you were having an affair. You were running up so much debt that your credit cards were stopped and you were being chased by debt collectors. And I heard that you spent almost all of that money on women.
How did you know that?
Debt collectors came to our house and your parents' house. And we caught you with a woman on the hotel security cameras. I knew something was wrong because you're a rich guy, but you wouldn't use your own credit card. Then I saw that your own credit card has been stopped. I was so amused.
My dad.
Of course he knows. Not only your father, but all the board members and socialites. They all know that you're going to be disowned as an unfaithful son. You were boasting about being the president's son and a board member, but you didn't do any work at all. You were fooling around in the daytime and spending a lot of money on women. He said that all the board members agreed to expel such a drifter from the board. Even your father.
Oh no. I'm the boss's son. If anyone should be fired, it's you. You've got to be a section chief thanks to me and my father. You're essentially an incompetent woman. You're a worthless piece of shit even as a regular employee.
What's that? Are you talking about yourself?
Huh?
You only became an executive thanks to your father. You'd be a worthless bum even as a regular employee if it weren't for your parents' support.
I'm not like that. You're the scum.
I guess the boss doesn't share your opinion. He chose to keep me at the company and fire you. So you're out of a job from today. Your father cut ties with you and I'm divorcing you. And of course I'm going to charge you and your girlfriend an alimony.
Alimony?
You committed adultery. Of course. Like I said, I have proof of the affair. With a little digging, I can find out the name of the person you're having an affair with.
Are you really a human? You know I'm in debt and they want my credit cards. And on top of that, you're demanding alimony from me even though I got fired? You're so heartless.
Huh, you were cheating and misusing credit cards. I can't believe you're saying that. The end of the world. Oh man. Oh, and I'll get you to pay me back for what you spent on my credit card.
Are you gonna do that too?
Of course. If you don't have the money now, I won't ask for it all at once. If you don't pay back the credit card debt first, the debt collectors might try to kill you.
Huh? Killing me? You're overreacting. I'm the president's son. They can't kill me.
Didn't I tell you? Your father cut ties with you. You're not the president's son anymore. You're just an unemployed man in debt.
Oh no. I can't believe I'm in that miserable position.
You can pay me in installments, but I'll make sure you pay me back in full. Of course, you'll have to pay me with your own money. You're not going to work for your father's company and get paid for doing nothing. You should pay me with the money you earned.
Janet?
What?
I'm breaking up with my affair partner.
Huh?
I'll stop traveling today. I won't divorce you. We can be together, okay? So I just want you to pay for the hotel I'm staying at. Otherwise, I can't go home.
You've been verbally abusive to me all this time, and you've done whatever you wanted. Now you're like this when you're in a pinch.
What?
You can't change your attitude abruptly. You are insane.
Janet?
I'm telling you, our divorce is already final.
Huh?
You know those divorce papers you slammed down on me when you were drunk? I filed those at the city office last night.
No way.
Before I called you, I had finished everything. Hotel charges? I don't give a shit. Why don't you ask the girl you're having an affair with to pay for it? Ha ha ha.
I can't do that. Because I'm the boss's son and I'm rich, so I told her to let me take care of everything.
You're going to break up with her and you still worry about how you look?
Well, it's not that.
Well, it's none of my business what happens to you and your fling in the future. If she finds out who you are and that you've been fired, she'll probably dump you in a minute. Oh, and I told the debt collectors about your flight home. Don't worry, they'll pick you up at the airport.
Huh? Are you serious?
Even if you don't get caught at the airport, you don't have a home to go back to. The house we used to live in is going to be foreclosed soon as a part of the debt. I've already moved out, so don't worry about me. I'll get my lawyer to talk to you from now on. See you later.
Wait a minute, Janet. Don't be so cold. We're a married couple, right? You have to help me. Janet?
Bob was relying on my credit card to stay in a suite at a luxury hotel. And he was so panicked when my credit card was cancelled that he ended up paying for it with his girlfriend's card. He managed to cover it up at the time, but when he returned to the US, he met all the debt collectors at the airport. There, the cheating partner found out about everything and dumped him. I demanded him and his girlfriend a refund of the unauthorized use of my credit card and a compensation. The cheating partner paid in a lump sum, but Bob paid in installments. As expected, he is being chased by the credit card debt in his name and other debts. The house that Bob and I lived in has been foreclosed on, and Bob has been disowned by his parents. He has moved into a rundown apartment and is working part-time jobs from morning to night. He was a company executive, but he did nothing. He has no office work or customer service skills, and that it seems a long way to become a full-time employee. I am still working for Bob's father's company. I was worried that this would make me feel uncomfortable, but my colleagues, the president, the board members, etc. all sympathize with me, and they appreciate my ability to do my job. I will continue to work here and return the favor.